That ain't no tornado. How much?
$100. I bet they pay you good day to watch. It's a hot dog, you hear me?
What's mine too? But she asked me and you. She didn't just say you.
Might need a little bit of gas.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it'll probably be going towards anyway.
I'm gonna drive tomorrow.
You sure about that, or you want me to most set you right up?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll drive. Then I'll get groceries Thursday, and then Friday we'll go there and buy.
And then I got my appointment Wednesday.
I'll stop in the morning and get them cigarettes. And let you keep full for the copay.
Well, I got that one, and then I got one coming up too.
When?
24th. I might have to reschedule that one because I don't have $4.
The lady's gonna be back, won't they?
No, not by the 24th. Because are they gonna be back by the 24th?
No, we'll let Granny, we'll get Granny and give it to us, right?
Yeah.
You won't mind my head.
By recent Russian attacks, the Ukrainians have said that this is striking at the heart of local identity.
I'm searching for a... Hello, Danielle. What's cooking? I'm fixing to make some spaghetti. Well, I'm fixing to get the noodles started. And brown the spaghetti. I don't know how long I'll be to stay live. My internet been going in and out.
That's why I said that they allies because they.
And it's thundering.
Worship in Ukraine, which we've seen happen historically. And this, as you said, is such a landmark known internationally. And
They
this
call them
happened
for
during the
thunderstorms,
latest attack
so
this month, when it was the largest drone attack in Ukraine by Russia since
it was on.
yeah, before operations
Go or for use chat and what do you know it goes out. I'm like I had to turn my Wi-Fi off my phone. She's got one of my live streams going in, so I get some watch hours. I wish I could. I don't have a computer, so I can't give everybody watch hours. I wish I had a bigger device. I need to get me one day, someday. Not now, but someday. I could take Jake's iPad with me, but I don't use it. I'll be watching everybody's live streams and videos and stuff on going live myself. And then get live and get hours, watch hours in. Which I can give myself watch hours. Well, actually, I probably could. I could use Gabe's. Actually, I could use Gabe's account. Could bring up my watch hours on there. Everybody else's videos and live streams and shorts. And watch them all. I think we can do like only like 100 people at a time. The thing is, you can't do that on your phone. Well, you probably could, but I don't know. You probably couldn't do that many at a time. You could probably only do like 1 or 2 for all the ones at a time. No, actually, you can only do one with the phone. I'm searching for a vid. Hey, happy empty. We're making spaghetti. Oh my goodness, it is dark out, y'all. Real bad. That's one thing about phones. You can only do one watch hour, one subscriber at a time. But you just can't do your own. But get Jake let me borrow his iPad. I can get my watch hours up. Everybody else's watch hours up at the same time. Bam bam when you got a bigger device. You can do it that way. You can't do it on a phone. Hello, Jaden. How are you?
It's called series. Instead of just putting out content and hoping someone takes notice, users are guaranteed to an AI-powered assistant. Students will then be connected with professionals who may be interested in their expertise. Founders hope their platform removes barriers and bias in the networking space for others.
We haven't yet had some of the right access to create that stereotype by leveraging that field. What I think we're proud of is that we realize there's a need to allow that access to that tool.
So far, they have over 10,000 active student users.
Well, this week marks the beginning of a nationwide initiative that aims to encourage conversation on civic engagement for younger Americans. The 2025 civic season starts Thursday on Juneteenth and runs through the 4th of July. This year, Charlotte has
I can give myself
for the community to talk about our nation's past, present,
Where's heck? I think he was up earlier. I think he's asleep. But I'm fixing to make some spaghetti. spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. You can't post. But yeah, I'm making spaghetti and my homemade garlic bread. Ooh, yeah, look at this. Look how dark that looks. That's scary looking. They're calling for thunderstorms, so. Definitely not using this for spaghetti. Spaghetti in. Oh, this. I'll try and get some of these dishes done so I could, Hey, Stoner. What'd you slip your finger on? How are y'all? Oh, somebody trolling. You know, I haven't had that problem for a while. I guess. You know, it's. It's, Oh, you slipped your finger over on live stream. Oh, well, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use my son's phone or iPad and start using his thing to use it as my Happy Monday. And I don't. Well, I'm not a smoker, but I'm an adult. But we're making spaghetti. And homemade garlic bread. Boy, it's rain, and then it's raining now. Listen to that. That's rain. They were calling for thunderstorms. I don't know how bad they were calling for it, but I hope I could do my food dinner because I don't want standing over here this sink when it's thunder and lightning. Heck no, when your sink's made out of, even if it's made of steel, hell no. Heck no, I don't like standing, especially near water. I like the rain. I don't like it. Alright with the thunder, but hell no with the lightning. Hell freaking no to the lightning. Hell no. But damn, it's coming down. I guess y'all can see that. Kinda. No, can't really tell, but it's. And that one, because that's a pixie dust window. But it is pouring down. Crazy. Well, come in, Leah. Well, good gracious, how you been? Hope you're doing well. You're doing your dishes, oh my gosh. Hey, Nacho. You just subbed. Well, I know that's a lie, Nacho. Hey, I know that's a lie. But howdy. Welcome in. Gonna make some spaghetti. Girl, I'm afraid to be standing over this sink too. I hear thunder. This girl don't like being near the sink when it's thunder. And lightning. That rain, boy. Oh, I should have went live the other night. I should have went live the other night because, like, the other night at 11 o'clock, it was thundering and it was lightning and it was windy and it was raining. Oh my gosh, it was spooky. Or I could have done I should have done a video on it, but oh my gosh, because I know you and a few more people like the storms. Like, I was like, damn, I wish I had the video that. Oh, Nikki! Nikki in here? I don't see Nikki. Hello, hey, howdy. She in there? I didn't see her. So yeah, so yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, it's doing it now, Leon. You want to see your storm, Leah? You want to see your storm? Hey, Tay. There's your storm. There's your rain. It's crazy. Yeah, I know you love the storms. That's what I said. I got you a storm, a big one. That other night it was spooky. Now there is. I saw some places that were flooding. I might be glitched a little bit. My internet's going in and out. All right. I might be turning my thing off. Because if you see my thing glitch, I'm using my internet and it might knock me out, might knock me off. So just give me forewarning, y'all. Heads up. I need a spaghetti noodles. Yep, there we go. Ooh, I got the olive oil and garlic. Y'all, this is the good stuff. The good stuff. It's olive oil and garlic. See? I think. Did it say anything about hell here? I think that's a couple counties over. I think that was in Charlotte. Was it Charlotte they were talking about? Hell?
Yeah.
Which we're northwest of Charlotte, but usually anybody's north of us, or west of us, or east of us, or south of us, we're usually in the middle of it, but we always get to butt end of everything. So, and we hadn't had help right here in this area in a long time. Now I remember one year at Mother's Day we had hail, and it looked like snow outside when you went outside because it was all big. I mean, golf ball size hail too. Looks like it's calmed down a little bit. Well, the winds have. It's still raining, but yeah. I only got a few dishes to do myself, but I got the best. Which everybody said that's the best kind, but it's expensive. But I got it on sale though. You can't beat that. I think I got it three or four. I got two or three more, one or two more jars of this left, and I got them on sale. So I actually got one more. But then I got the Alfredo sauce too. Oh, that wasn't lightning. I just saw some lightning. Oh, I just hate standing there, girl.
Well, tonight at 11, you're going to hear more from Chief Ledford and the Show Me police officers who took Ruth into custody. They walk us through the encounter, step by step, from the moment they
You know what? I'm gonna use my big pot.
way to Ruth's body.
They got the big boys are all big boys. Pop.
My new plane, my new machine. Where is my big pot?
Have identified. Morrison has been identified as the suspect in the death of Timmy Moore, who was shot several times. This happened in the area of Deacon Street in the African Ballfield yesterday. For asking, you know, anything about the shooting or whether Morrison.
I'm gonna use this big. Actually, I'm gonna use the big. I'm gonna use the back burner. The big back burner. Or the. Ooh. Now we hear that thunder? Thunder in the lightning.
2,600 juveniles were involved and arrested in a crime, and about 100 of them were involved in gun-related crimes. Now,
I don't know how long.
state law does not allow state law.
I bet, are we supposed to get really? Is it supposed to be really bad thunderstorms, Louis?
I don't know, they say.
To get to obtain a permit,
Mm.
you have
Just
to
a little
pass
rain,
a
so.
safety training course and not suffer from
Nothing
physical
bad.
or mentally infirmity that
Oh.
prevents the safe handling of a handgun.
Come here, walk this off real quick.
Law is written now.
Oh,
A resident
shit.
also must be 21 years old to obtain a concealed handgun permit. But the proposed law would drop that age to 18 years
Oh, that
old
sounds
and
good.
also drop the permit
Everybody's live streaming tonight. That's
Walk
alright.
this off.
Here's
Look
Charlotte at North Fraternal Order of Police
Look in.
about their opinions on this proposal.
thought maybe I could
Split
run
their
it for a
thoughts
little
about
bit.
the
Yeah.
implications of a bill like this one.
Better hurry, it's piling up.
Not just 18, it's 15 or 16. They're going to carry them anyway. They carry stolen guns, small cell guns. These are not.
I should probably put one down there right before and then we'll take one and put it in.
I don't understand why it's illegal.
Did you ever come and put one here?
Whatever reason, to me, just does not make sense. I think that, yeah, I just think there's
And
a
then
lack
why?
of common sense involved in this bill.
It leaked all the way up under this side.
Ryan, the owner of the gun shop, did just
Oh,
say that he
yeah.
believes that all of these crimes report teens involved
Good
stolen
believe.
guns. Now, WTV has not verified that all of the teen violence involving
Well, it was a lot cooler. I figured.
using a stolen gun. Coming up at 6, we'll have much more from both sides of this argument. We also reached out to the sponsors of this bill as well as the governor will have their responses coming up at 6. For
Okay,
now,
I'll
I'm
let you know
Charlotte
for that.
Berkowski, WTV, on your side.
A pair of
Is
shooters.
it gonna go out?
Ends with a police standoff and one arrest. Christian Campbell from Gastonia was arrested in connection to the two shootings that happened Friday. We're going to show you where this all played out now. Police at Campbell.
I guess we'll have to try to turn around
South
tonight.
Marietta Street in Gastonia about
Later.
12:39 p.m. They say
It's 84 outside
And we
now.
got the big fan. He said if this keeps leaking, just keep the fan on.
Keep the fan on. Okay.
Both victims survived. Campbell was arrested Saturday afternoon
But
following a
he
police
said
standoff.
should keep the fan on, the big fan on
His
anyway.
girlfriend is
We
also
had.
charged with helping him get away
It's
from the
still
second
delicious.
shooting.
Charlotte Meckler police investigating a shooting at a popular bar in South Charlotte. This happened just after 1 this morning at Jeff's Bucket Shop.
I'm gonna leave that towel there.
Near Park Road.
See if it's on, see if it's top part of the.
So we spoke with a witness who
Well, you got
says
the
there was a
TV
fight
off, see if it's
inside the
left
bar.
right
They
in
say
there.
security asked those involved to leave. Then the fighting started again outside. Medic reports one person was shot and taken to the hospital. They are expected to be okay.
The Trump administration has
Oh,
halted
there.
some ICE raids.
On
The New York Times
TV,
reports that
the
an
TV
email went out to a senior
table.
ICE agent
See if it's
ordering
wet
ICE
anywhere.
agents to stop enforcement on agriculture,
I need to go
restaurants, and
check on, I need to go turn that water off.
Crossed the line with President Trump made on social media last night, acknowledging his immigration policy has made it difficult to replace workers in those
Might have to have her.
Of course, these are also
Oop, I turned the wrong one on anyways.
Meanwhile, the president is ordering expanded deportations
The other
in
two
some of the nation's
Lakers.
biggest cities,
Oh my
despite the
goodness.
protests we've been seeing nationwide.
Dang, now it's.
And a social media
Oh, tacos, Doritos. That sounds good. Somebody said they're making tacos in a Doritos bag.
White House Deputy Chief of Staff says they're
Maybe
up
taco
to
Doritos?
3,000
Bag.
today. It's been about 650 per day.
I like Fritos the best.
I do.
Like Charlotte on the focus.
People from gangs,
Fritos.
people from jails, they empty ditch outside into the U.S. Most of those people are in the
Why would
cities,
it talk?
old blue cities.
Put the TP on the top of the cities.
And they think they're gonna use them to.
I'll set it right here until I get done wet.
We
Right.
want you to see whether ICE does ramp up its operations here in the Twin
So
Cities.
yeah, it's just running right. The water's coming in, but it's like coming out this way.
Aid to help repair and rebuild homes damaged during the storm. North Carolina is accepting applications for its new housing.
Well, I guess
There were new
I better leave it
incentives
so
for
it's going
single
through.
families to prioritize help for low to moderate income families that have seniors 62
I'm gonna leave
and
that.
older or disabled people living in their home. Stallion
Did you
says
ask
there will be
about
two
the
more new NC programs launching this year.
Reporters on the safety alert out of Lake Norman. We are learning the local government found a harmful algae bloom in a cove. Let's take a look at the map. We highlighted that area in red for you. This is on the Mecklenburg County side of the lake between Country Club Drive and Norman Shores Drive in Cornelius. Staff with Charlotte Mecklenburg Storm Water Services says the water there has a bright green and bluish tint with scum on the surface. And you're advised not to swim, boat, fish, or use any of the water in this area. If you do and become sick, you should go to the doctor immediately. Today, the NAACP gave a preview of what people can expect at its 116th convention will be held in Charlotte.
Welcome in.
Leaders say the community can expect empowering workshop and discussion.
I'm making spaghetti. Spaghetti. Just for these ones that are just coming in. Jeez. Something else has to be fixed. Checked out. Ain't one thing, it's another. Bills. That's all gets done around here. But I can tell you. Look, Kayla, look what kind of sauce I'm using. Good stuff. Good stuff. But this time I got, it's garlic oil and, I bet olive oil and garlic. I forgot what I got last time. I think it was like chunky or something.
And we are quiet, at least across Mecklenburg County. That is not going to be the case here in the next hour or two. Still tracking some heavy
No
downpours
water.
across our viewing area.
No.
Gonna be enough.
Yeah, our little white air conditioning heat unit thing. We usually run because it's cheaper on the power bill. And we only run the big one like in winter time because, you know, when it freezes pipes, you don't do it. But to save a lot of money using a small one. Well, I found out that thing's leaking water. Last time. Oh my gosh, it was leaking. So, I know, right? It's a whole lot of garlic. Hey, that was on sale too. I think we were like 2 for $5 or something. Can't beat that. I like my sales. I won't buy it if it's not on sale because I know that stuff is expensive. I love sales. Good job. Yeah, I tried different. You know, I tried the same that one, but I tried all different ones of them. But I don't get it if it's not on sale. I'm sorry. If they don't have it on sale at the store, the grocery store, I'm not getting it. Especially if it's expensive. And the way things are going up, pricings and shit. Yeah. you can't afford it if it's really, if you don't do sales. Don't do stuff and stuff. And you get a lot more when you do sales. Now we might get some stuff that's regular price that's not on sale, but the biggest part of the time we get stuff that is on sale. So what happened with? I do too. What happened with your neighbor? Did you figure out that with that? I think it's so hot though. I wish I had a fan here. I mean, we need one of those little things that you put in front of you have up in front of your stove. Well, we don't have one. That would help a lot with all this. And I'm definitely not opening the windows because it's raining and it's thundering. Hey, no, this girlfriend, you're like, no. Open that damn window. Okay, I could turn the water down. Board. Yeah. Heck. Oh. Hold on a minute. Damn spam. Well, we got a ceiling fan in the living room. We usually have that other air conditioning unit on. Well, and we got the big unit fan on. Something wrong with our big unit. So, it's all hell. Van, both air conditioning units. One's leaking, the other one's not blowing out any cold air.
Political violence is prevalent, and the way we talk to and about each other has raised the temperature to unfathomable.
So we got a lot.
We cannot continue
A lot of crap going on with our vehicle. One, our air units. Two, both of them. Oh yeah, and the van's window. One of the van's sliding doors on the side. It's gonna, the window and the door, $3 each. Got them both fixed. We can't do them ourselves because we're not professionals. You have to take them up to the freaking Toyota. Well, probably not the Toyota place. Probably where we get our vehicle worked on. But still gonna charge us an arm and a damn leg.
If they have a different
With new winning.
They don't seem to be, they're not trying to stop.
I know. And then when you get out of the shower, you feel like you've been through a damn sauna again at the spa again. Even though you took a cool shower. So I gotta get his uncle over here. He works on air units. He worked for help with putting air units and stuff. Heating units, heating and air conditioning units. So, and that's who we got that one from. For that, it's like for a regular price for that little unit. Think about 4 or 5 grand regular price. But he gave it to us for $800. He only charged us $8, but because it was already a used unit. And that's the thing about used units, though. You always gonna have some problems with them.
Well, if they had canines, this would be a great time to use it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're talking
But
about they've got one. They're
I
talking
can't
about getting
afford
they're getting
$4,000
$5,000
for a new
Someone's
one
got to push that canine over
of
the wall.
those.
But
That's
the
just
suspect jumped.
expensive as buying a new. You had to buy a big unit.
Yeah, because he's starting taking back off now. So, but Desmond, what do you see?
I don't have that money to throw around.
Well, we're just have to cede this airspace to the authorities.
I guess we'll just be.
There we go, out of the
Till we
parking
get.
lot. You can see the smoke coming from that.
She's
So
coming.
Just find out and see if we can see both. Well, it looks like they were trying to maybe carjack another vehicle there. They're going to have them here in just a moment. They're getting ready to surround the suspect. It seems like it would have been a great opportunity for the canine right there. But coming
So
around
if you want to
the
do some
other officer, right,
donations,
is probably going to be
help
here
us
on
out.
the other
I
side
would for you.
of this driveway,
But you don't
just
have to.
trying to catch up to
We'll find bigger
this
ones.
guy's little run you're running. We saw it looked like they were trying
I'm
to
just
get
not
it
begging
out.
for money. I'm not begging for money.
They've got a taser trained on this guy.
My Cash App's in my
Right behind the
description.
house there.
So
Now,
when you go on my
they're
channel,
going to get him into custody right here.
so if you wanna.
Right behind this condo complex.
Wow. Yeah, we can see a struggle. Looks like they do have
But that one
business,
part
so
where I
they would
need
like
to.
know what's
So
out. Just,
so for 3 ports on our vehicle, it's gonna be about $700, maybe $800 all in one for total off. But can't pay for all that. Heck no. All that all at once. To one. Can I one? Can I one? Do I have permission? No, honey, y'all. Damn it. It sucks. Look. I'm not sweating. I just got glitter. So what they call it, not sweating, glitter. I'm just glittering. I feel like I just went, I haven't had one yet, but I feel like I just went and stuck my head under the shower.
Temperatures low 90s tomorrow, mid 90s Wednesday. But look at the 10-day forecast. Once we get into the 90s, we could stay there, possibly mid 90s into the weekend and early next week.
Is it okay if I want to cry out? And cry like a baby. This sucks.
Thank you so much for the
And then we're gonna have to come out here and check, look at it.
Stick around here. Experts are warning against a new scam impacting the Carolinas.
What is the temperature in here? 83. Oh my gosh, it's 83 degrees now. And cooking, making it worse.
It'll get hard.
These students are going to cook your dishes. Are you nervous? You should be.
I'm just gonna whine. I'm just gonna whine like a baby. Okay, I'm just gonna whine like a little baby. It's hot. It's summertime. Hell, it probably feels cooler outside because it's raining and so.
People love that we're local and here when they need us.
But I'm not going out there though. If it's thundering. Now if it quit thundering out yet, it's just raining, I'll just go out and sit outside. Dang, can't do that crap. Thunder.
The magic happens on the inside. Our patent hangers are attached above the water line, so nothing restricts the water flow. We guarantee it's not coming down.
This time I finally got my big pot out. Huh. Okay, I'll just say it. Oh my gosh. But I shouldn't whine because I should be thankful. I do have a roof over my head and somewhere to put my head at night. For it when it be hot things.
You'll
summer.
have time to enjoy the many activities and amenities. From arts and cultural pursuits to fun and games. There's even additional care on
At least I can go. At least I do have a roof over my head, and I do have somewhere to go take a shower, and I do have somewhere I can go jump in and cool off in the shower. But the way it's thunder, I don't like getting in the shower when it's thunder, not no.
Mr. Embry represents the possibility to get some useful information.
Yes, it does.
Just before dawn,
Now give me some. I can take it all.
officers locate Embry's current place of
I ain't
residence.
had none.
Kenda wasted no time hitting him with his
So where's in here? He thought. I was safe from a dimmer. Feel like that's good.
You know Michael Fox? Yes, he's one of my best friends.
Well, I made Kool-Aid earlier too, so.
Yeah, I don't care for Kool-Aid. Well, mine ain't no good anyway.
They drank the rest of it. So I had to make more Kool-Aid. So.
I had to put sugar in it. It was so bad.
Yeah, you're supposed to put sugar in it.
Well, I did. Sorry.
I think we need to go crazy. Baby, holding me back.
You got a 170 T.
Oh my God, I did.
Yes.
That's Don't you ever hear that tune?
Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Which I'm kind of glad I started the hamburger class
worried about us. Fancy
because
the broke down guy.
I can go ahead and drain the noodles,
Ride the wave all the way in.
and the hamburger to be last to do. Well, still, I'm hot and sweaty. I'm crying, I'm whining like a little baby. So yeah, I'm gonna whine like a baby today. Oh, that's a big ass puddle. So I'm whining, I'm crying, I'm hungry, hot. But I can't complain too much because I do have a roof on my head.
Here we leave today.
Not a baby.
Well done.
Infinite worlds await. Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
You can fit a lot of vacation into
You
a
see
weekend.
this shirt, yeah?
Look here next weekend.
This shirt I have on. You see it?
To find your way.
That's how big I used to be. Now look.
Introducing
But I like keeping my big shirts because I like using them to work in. I like to, use them as old clothes, do cleaning and stuff, work out and stuff. Or when I go outside, I have to wear my nice clothes.
With 24/7 fast friendly trains.
I never do this, but can I get a picture?
Yeah, it's not like you run into animal celebrities every day.
Stop. It's not the ball. Stop.
Stand corrected.
I literally never do this.
But I used to be, I'm still a big girl. I've still got curves. I still got belly. I still got the design. But I used to weigh about 300 pounds. And that's no lie. Look at my shirt.
Everything I learned in my checker
See
career
this shirt?
started in kitchens like this.
That shirt used to be so tight on me.
Business was dishwashing. In this job, it essentially
No, you cannot do that.
11 p.m.
Just call the cops on her. I mean, tell them,
The board
you know, you reported to them.
me and Eric slide a little early. For me, the cooking life
That
is
your
all
neighbor, and tell them that your neighbor's trying to break in your house, taking your packages, taking stuff off your property
the things
that's
that
not
made
even
me
hers,
attracted you in the first place,
and trying to
the
break
things
in your
that kept
house.
me coming back for more. For better or worse, that love affair ended 8 years ago. The last time I worked in this kitchen. I was really worried that pulling this off was beyond. And I know Carlos was in constant fear of getting backed up and put in a bad place and having to tell his old chef, sorry, Poppy, off the line with you.
I don't know.
I mean, that's all the advice I can give you. Tell them, hey, my neighbor is an elderly woman. She's a widow. She lives by herself. She has kids, but they're not around. And I don't know. Maybe they need to contact her. I don't know.
No, man, he was smooth up there. He was
And
smooth.
children.
Carlos liked you. I'm jealous.
Eric, no, it has never been run by two people ever in the history of Layout.
Have them come out there.
Painful. I think it's one of the toughest cooking stations in New York. Have you ever worked in a turn and burn?
I have never worked with something like that. Ever. I don't even comprehend.
Hurry and keep consistently calling them,
How do we do? Come on, be honest.
or go up to the police department and file a complaint.
That was slow? Yeah. I'm telling you, that police station needs to do this.
Because if you go up there and file a complaint
I'm suffering, is suffering.
with the police department,
Where it was like, I
they'll look into it.
I really don't want to pass out in the middle of the shift, like have my eyes roll up.
He has tears in his eyes.
Especially if you file a complaint about it.
Yelling at me, where those muscles? Where those muscles? They're cooking, man. They're my feelings.
And explain to them, hey, my neighbor's an elderly woman. She's a widow. She has nobody there but her dogs. And I don't know what's... And she said probably feels like she's confused. Like she's confused about stuff. And they probably have to look into her. They'll probably have to tell them your address, her address, and all that, and her name and stuff. Because they can look to her information up and look, find her family. So don't take much for a police department to find your information.
But I'm also recalling the extreme sense of satisfaction I used to have after a day of honest, hard work.
Because I know. I have people in our... Exactly. That's the only way to do it. Say you tried calling, tried to file a complaint over the phone and had them try to get them to come out there, but nobody's come out there. So the best way to do it is to go up to there. To them.
Day in and day out is a young person's game. No others need apply. As much as I loved it, and I did with all my heart, it's over for me.
I gotta get my big container down.
Last time I left Beirut in 2006, it was not a happy time for me or for Beirut. I well remember looking out at the airport we flew in on over there. It was still land.
Ow, hot. Now I need something to get it out.
Coming to the realization that, wow, we're not getting out of here. We don't have to move anything in. It's 2010. I'm back. And this time I hope you get it right.
I'm at keyboard A. I write, I travel, I eat,
so they worked for the prosecutors. One was a paralegal, another was one of the investigators, and their whole job is to help authenticate different exhibits that prosecutors have organized into different charts.
I'm
The jury
sweating.
sees so many
I'm
exhibits
complaining.
during the course of the 6 weeks of evidence, more than 500 by our count. And so some of these summary witnesses just put in a manageable form. For example, one of the summary charts involves all the freak-offs from 2009 all the way to 20. It's so hard to get into the mind
See, I flew over each one of them and they were.
The French government position is very simple. So I don't see Israel stopping. I see Israel ramping up that pressure. And you see both the United States and France, for example, urging Iran to pull their cards, come back to the negotiating table, because they don't see any indication.
Spaghetti's ready.
I
just gotta,
a defense package when he
empty the
President
drain the hamburger. Let that drain a minute. Get all that.
It continues till about 7, 8
Grease.
o'clock tonight. Again, that tornado watch is in place until 9, so even after the
Oh shit. Where was that at?
There are about areas of a tornado.
Minnesota. Not nowhere near here. But I can start rolling so. Watch.
Imagine, I think,
There's
how
nothing
this could
cold in me
happen.
back. I gotta make that bread. I'm about to start bread, y'all.
Just after 10 p.m., the police return sheriff's department cleared off the death scene and begin an investigation.
Pathway is the first thing that I normally address in the course of an investigation. I ruled it out in this instance because I saw nothing there to indicate hard like that, right?
Yes,
I don't need this sled. It's not dirty either.
At first I thought it might have been an accident. Viewing the scene, it looked as though he
Don't
might
need to
have
wash the
been in a tree
something.
nearby and sucked the
Not
ball
dirty.
out of the tree and it couldn't discharge, etc.
London Bridge is falling down. More like streets are falling down.
After they found it,
Heck, we're in this big t-shirt.
the deputy
Makes it worse.
and approached the door. And
Well,
as if trying to find
I live in the country, but I
to tell him about the son was dead.
I still have neighbors.
And I said,
But they don't bother us, so.
is he dead? And he said, yes.
That's one thing.
I can have him.
They don't bother us, but they help us keep watch out for our house, like we keep help watch out for theirs. So. That's good. I mean, you get good neighbors, and you get bad neighbors, but the biggest part of our neighbors is good.
we felt that it was
Okay.
an accident.
And one of our
And
neighbors,
even when
he's
the
a
coroner
cop.
came back to the store after the results
Sorry.
of his examination,
Yeah, that's not the good thing about having a cop for a neighbor.
that it was 90% sure that it was an accidental shooting.
Keeps the rhyme right here, though.
The case of Norman Ladner became a living nightmare for his parents when the coroner issued his findings.
I mean, it is still in
He
country.
officially
I
ruled
still have
his
a
son's
forest
death
out in my
suicide,
yard.
caused by
I don't hear no
close
sirens
contact
going on.
in which the bullet had entered a Norman's
Either.
right temple and exited at his left.
You know what? Since I've already did this, Alexis, stay, keep warm.
The coroner to say that your son's death is an accident. This is at best difficult
I'm gonna just
to
put the
accept,
lid on it.
but
but it becomes nearly impossible.
Which it's hot right now.
You are told it is not
So.
an accident after all. Your son has committed suicide.
It was impossible, but
And it's not gonna go cold.
I knew my son too well.
It's not gonna be cold.
He enjoyed, he lived life to the fullest. He was happy. He was out.
Quick, because it's not gonna take long to get started, bro.
And,
All done. All gone. Gone.
The results of that are
Do people? Do you know you keep your jars, keep grease in? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start keeping these jars and put grease in it. So when I go, but I'm gonna let it cool off first, and then put it in the jar, and then throw it away.
Area where he felt comfortable, he enjoyed going, and
Ooh,
for
yeah, that.
reasons that I don't know.
But it seems like it's off in the distance. So. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this stirred up. Kind of glad I did the spaghetti first,
We believe the boy was standing when the shot was fired.
because it'll stay warm.
In relation to the gun at the scene.
they made no attempt to locate the bullet.
Oh, and it smells
Never
good, y'all.
fingerprinted the gun.
Gosh, look,
They
yeah,
cannot say with any facts that his
yummy,
gun
yum, yum, yum.
was used to kill.
Okay, I'm gonna sit y'all right here. I gotta stir this. So yum, yum, yum.
I still believe
Very
that it was an
nice.
accident.
Play nice.
And for several weeks,
Y'all heard me?
now,
Now I need to turn the oven on
until we started to piece the jigsaw
while
together,
I get the.
then we realized that it was definitely.
Actually, I'm gonna set this on the table.
As a matter of fact,
It's done.
it was not an accident.
Spaghetti's finished.
One particular item in the coroner's report made no sense to the lawyers. The coroner described a 1 1/4 inch long laceration on the very top of Norman's head. If Norman had committed suicide, how would he sustain such a wound?
Exactly.
The coroner
I mean,
and the
you can't-
pathologist found this
I
jacket
mean,
test.
you can't. There's some
They say it was spattered with blood. Believe the root caused the laceration.
lacerations that you can't even make yourself.
Because falling straight back, you would hit your head on the side or directly in the back, not up in the crown of his head, up in the peak of his head.
Because the authorities had never found the bullet that killed Norman, the Ladners began their own
Which
investigation.
I don't know.
They dug through the earth in the area where their son had fallen.
I remember so well the feeling that I had of having to sift through the dried
We'll
particles
let the oven warm up.
of brain tissue and blood
Let's go ahead and get this
That
buttered
of my
up
son.
and put my garlic.
We found a bullet that was longer than a bullet that Norman's gun would hold. The chamber was not bored out for the length of that bullet. And the bullet was intact. It had a slight twist on it. It had a nick on it. And it had blood stain, dried blood, and a hair that we examined under the magnifying glass.
We have no way of knowing where that bullet came from.
Oh, I got
We don't have
beat
any
of
reason to
sweat
believe
rolling
that it
in my
was the bullet
forehead
that
here.
was fired
Yeah.
that caused the boy's death. Mainly because we feel that the boy was standing at the time that the gun was fired. And if that being the case, with the direction of travel that the pathologist
So you're
says
gonna
the bullet
drive
taken
to your
it might
appointment
have been
tomorrow?
the ground underneath his head.
Are you gonna have enough for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Indicated that our son was not.
We still gotta go to the
when he
get
was
groceries
killed.
for Thursday.
The bullet was retrieved out of the ground, the bullet was embedded about 2 or 2.5
Oh man,
inches
I
of
got
ground.
sweat rolling down the side of my neck,
And we came to the
forehead.
conclusion that he was lying on the ground. And he was shot.
I feel like I took a
by someone
bucket
in a
of,
standing
well, not
position.
really a bucket, but took like a bottle of water and rolled it in hot water.
Whether the bullet had been fired by Norman's rifle. He
What's
returned
this
the bullet
says?
to the Ladners, but they
I don't
say
know.
not the one they found.
Well, we was watching Cops. If you ever heard of the show Cops.
The Ladners went to the
Hey, Bama.
court because the question is
You ever watched the show Cops or ever heard of Cops?
A stranger interrupted the
They
conversation.
had the episode of Midgets on there, and they were trying to run away from the cops. And one of them was trying to run up a pole, and he actually got a job, Bama. They actually gave him a job. You know, I think some of that. I think that's some of that's. They do. I think they do some of it for skit and
My
stuff.
reaction to that statement was that it was a warning. That,
But that one's funny. He's trying to run up to run away. Waddle away, not run away. Waddle. Waddle. Shake your head.
But my feeling on this issue is that this was my son.
So,
And I will not.
it's a hot day in hell in my house today. The lollipop kids from Wizard House. So guess what, Bama? It's a hot day in hell today. Our air conditioner, you know, is leaking. The little small one. Our big one is not blowing hot air. I mean, it's not blowing cold air. The little one, it's leaking.
300 yards away.
But it's blowing cold air. It's just leaking water. Not a good thing. So, if you want to come to a sauna, my house is the best place to come. You want to sweat your ass off.
State authorities
Because
thought it was not an important clue.
Since I've been
But a
cooking,
neighbor
it is
suggested he take it to an ex-narcotics agent living in the area.
84 degrees. So, if you need to lose weight, come on over. That right there will get you on your weight loss.
By sending out a low-range signal for the proper alignment to drug shipment of drugs. Well, that led me to speculate that Norman possibly came upon someone picking up a shipment of drugs.
Today it's spa day at Tiffany's instead of breakfast at Tiffany's. It's spa day.
This was the reason he was murdered. That he would have recognized.
Fan might be. Hey, it's hot day at Tiffany's. It's spa day at Tiffany's. Welcome to the spa day. Hey man, I'm sweating. I'm hot. My air conditioner's both not working. So guess what? We're at the sauna. This is a spa. So I don't have to pay for go to a spa. I can just sit at home and sweat my ass off.
What happens is it's very hard.
I wish I had a
death
pool though.
period. It's that much harder to accept.
Boy, I'm sitting out here sweating like a.
Cooking. It's my feeling that if this case was ruled maximum
Okay, I'm gonna put this
today,
homebread made garlic bread in the oven, y'all. I'm putting it on the. I'm not putting it on the center. Because it'll. The middle rack, because it'll burn it. I like it a little brown, but I don't like when it's almost.
Constantly, almost 24 hours a day,
Hang
every
on.
waking hour, you think about this.
So I put it on the top.
It's a part of us that's missing, and it's a great deal of strain knowing that he was murdered.
So welcome to the sauna day
Done to
at my
bring
house.
his murderers to justice.
Which I'm gonna check on it here in a few minutes, so make sure it's good. No, and I'll put it on for a couple hours, a couple of minutes.
We owe it to our son, and we owe it to our children.
I just put it on the
We
top
owe it to
rack.
ourselves,
I ain't gonna put it on the
and we
middle
owe it
one.
to the other people's children out there as well. We want to know what happened to our son.
Oh my gracious. I am making spaghetti, which is already made, and homemade garlic bread. I put the garlic bread in last. So, and dinner's about ready. I'm waiting on it to get done. But yeah, wait on the garlic bread. sweat. You get the. I'm not sweating. I'm glittering. I'm glittering. This is how I could lose weight today. Sweat my butt off in my house. Well, what are you making for dinner? Not you. I didn't ask your. I was asking main girl. I was asking what she was making dinner. Where's she at? Is she in there? Jazz, come in. You're like string harassing you. That girl always harasses me. Well, I told her I was gonna come. I was gonna come to your house and jump in her pool.
In 1969, 7-year-old...
But that's not really harassing because she told me to come on.
Adding a new safety feature to their planes, how this new tool can prevent tragedies in the air.
He was just watching Unsolved Mysteries a second ago. And I'm sweating like balls. Was she in here? Is she still? I mean, I know she was in here earlier. But yeah. I know. I like it with Robert Stack in it. So guess what? After the food's done, I get off here. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna take me a nice cold shower. Cause I'm gonna need it. Well, I don't know about a cold one because I don't like it too cold. Like a cool one. But. Alright, but I put it on the top right, so I don't.
Today, I think that the coverage of storms tomorrow afternoon is not as widespread as it is today. We've got a high of 88. We'll still have some scattered showers and storms tomorrow afternoon in the triad.
I didn't put it on the middle where because if I put it on the middle where I get it. Oh yeah. That looks good. Holding me back.
Hear me, bro?
Slightly less humid behind it, but then heating up again into the weekend.
Thank you.
So everybody wants to see. There's the garlic bread. There's that.
I think the meat's in the bottom.
I tried to stir it.
Good job.
You dropped something, babe. Well, do we have? We don't have any provolone. And then
Just one more.
there is the spaghetti. There's the spaghetti. Alright, well, I'm gonna give it off here. Go eat. And then take me a good old nice shower. And the creek. Well, it's thunder in here, so I can't go outside. But I'm gonna get off here, go eat. Oh, take a shower. Sit down and relax a little bit. But everyone, take care. See you in the next one. I know. I wish we had one close though. Well, we do, but it's in our neighbor's creek. Anyways, we'll see you. See you later. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Upset stomach? I'm your